Hello friends, welcome to the Careers in Consulting channel. In this video, we will talk about how you can create a more powerful, a strong resume for a consulting job. Now, if you are looking for a job in consulting or if you are looking to switch your job in consulting, this will be a very important, a very relevant video for you. And my aim is to cover all the practical aspects with respect to resume building for consulting jobs. This is a series of 5 to 6 videos. I have already created the first video in this series where I talked about which are the most important things in your resume where you shall focus upon. So if you have not watched that video yet, please do go ahead and watch it as well. So in today's video, which is the second video in this series, I will talk about how you can be more descriptive about your resume, how you can be more articulate in your resume, how you can describe your projects in a very professional terms. So please do like this video, please subscribe to the channel, please provide your feedback in the comment section, and please do share this video with as many people as you can. So let's start. So in the last video, we established this fact that the keyword search is very important. You have to ensure that your resume, when you are being evaluated as part of 1,000 resumes by the recruiter, it is very important that you have those keywords in your resume so that you come up in the top 20, 25 or 50 resumes when the recruiter or the hiring manager will run the tool, and that tool will do the keyword search. Now, how you can be more descriptive and articulate about your projects? Firstly, write your projects, write the most important projects in the resume, and for every project you have to mention the most impactful 3 to 4 pointers in the resume. So you can mention about 2 projects in your resume, 5 projects in your resume, but only mention those projects about which you know everything. So whichever project you have in your resume, you shall be able to talk about it for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So if the interviewer asks you, okay, please talk about this XYZ project. So you shall be able to talk about at least 10 to 15 minutes about that project. So, and please sell that project well in your resume. Write 3 or 4 most impactful pointers. Now, firstly, when you write about your project in the resume, firstly, you will write the title. Right? So it is advisable, do not mention client names. It is not a good practice to mention client names. So the title could be something like, and I am giving one example, and you can similarly think about your project and come up with an apt title. So a possible title could be that you did cloud transformation for a major bank based out of USA. Right? So you are not naming the client. You can say that, okay, did cloud transformation for one of the Fortune 500 clients based out of India, based out of Europe, based out of USA. So this is how you can write the title. And when it comes to those 3 or 4 important pointers, do think long and hard about these points. Try to come up with a very professional language. Try to use those technical terms, those technical jargons. Again, if I give you one example, so most of the consulting projects have some sort of a current state assessment where you assess the client environment and compare the client environment against the industry best practices. So in common language, this pointer will be something like, okay, completed the study of the client's environment and compared it against the industry best practices. However, you have to put this line in very technical terms. Now let me give you another version of it where we will try to incorporate some technical jargons. So now this statement could be written something like completed current state assessment and completed benchmarking of the client against industry best practices. So you included some jargons like current state assessment, benchmarking, which will come up in the keyword search, right? And the chances of your resume getting shortlisted become higher. So similarly, you have to think about every pointer which you write about the project in the resume. resume building definitely is a time taking task, and this is where you have to spend most of your time. Think long, think hard about how you did the project, which were the technical terms, which were the technical jargons. Try to do your best in terms of coming up with those technical terms and jargons. And after you have thought about it long and hard, let me give you some other ways as well by which you can look for those technical terms and jargons. So firstly, what you can do is you can refer to the communications by your boss to the client. So if you were working as a part of a project at your organization, there would have been a lot of communications between your boss, between your organization and the client, where the organization is trying to sell its services. So there your boss or your organization would have mentioned those technical terms and jargons. So in your resume, in order to sell your project well, you can also utilize the same technical terms, jargons. So that is one way. Secondly, if you are in, let's say, manufacturing consulting or operations consulting or cloud consulting, for example, you can go to LinkedIn and search profiles of people who have good amount of experience in the same domain of consulting. So let's say you are in manufacturing consulting, you went to LinkedIn, searched for people who have 15 years, 20 years work experience in the same stream of consulting, and in their profile you can find those technical terms, technical jargons. That is the second way. Thirdly, you will find these technical jargons in the job descriptions of the prospective employers as well. So that is also one source from where you can get the idea of those technical terms, of that professional language by which you can sell your project properly in the resume. And one very important disclaimer here for all of you, please do not fake your project in the resume. So the message which I want to give to you is, please do not fake your project. You need to sell your project well for sure, and that is why I told you about all those methods by which you can get those technical terms and jargons which will help you sell your project properly. You shall definitely sell it well, but do not fake your project, because a good experienced interviewer, he or she will get to know in an instant if you are faking a project. So never fake a project. If you are faking a project and the interviewer understands that you are faking this project, you are rejected right away. So never fake a project in your resume. And again, whichever projects that you mention in your resume, you must be able to talk about those projects for at least 10 to 15 minutes, if not more. So it will be an open-ended question in the resume that, tell me about this XYZ project. So then you have to tell about your role in the project, you have to tell everything that you did as part of that project, and you have to explain it in at least 10 to 15 minutes, right? So that is very important. That is how you are going to crack the interviews as well. So I hope with this video you got the idea how you can be more descriptive, more articulate about your projects in the resume. This was the part 2 of this resume building series. In part 3, I will cover more aspects about what are some of the important things which you shall mention in your resume. So please stay with me on this journey, and please do like this video, please subscribe to the channel, please provide your feedback and questions in the comment section, and please do share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in part 3.